Hey guys, happy Friday. I'm off work, and I thought we'd play a little bit of Afternoon Dragon Age. And, oh, you know what I need to do at first, though? We're going to open some shirts. So these came in today, and in some ways the timing couldn't be worse in terms of like what's going on with Ubisoft lately. But sounds like their management sucks, but they do have like good people in terms of employees, and for the most part they make great games. But yeah, this is one that I couldn't actually. No pun intended. I couldn't resist, especially in terms of like what's been going on in the U.S. for the last few years. So, love this shirt. Also, that's Watch Dogs for those that don't know. Let's see. Okay. So, and then this is, oops, this is Odyssey, obviously. Loved that game. Yeah, like I'm not an Assassin's Creed fan outside of the last two. I'll probably try the original games again someday. Just I tried the first one when it first came out, and I was like, nah. And it's funny, actually. What the first time I tried the first Assassin's Creed game, I bounced off of it because I was like, this should be an RPG. This, like, I should be able to talk to people and shit. And yeah, whereas the game had a narrower focus than that, which is fine. Like it wasn't a game for me. But then it was funny. Then like a few years ago, when they announced Origins was going to be sort of an RPG light, I was like, okay, I'm in. Let's see. And speaking of Origins, this is obviously Assassin's Creed Origins. Oh, and then I have a Redbubble, the Division shirt, but it's been fading really fast. So I got this one, like an official the Division shirt. So cool. Good stuff. I can't wait to wash those and wear them. All right. So, excuse me. Let's play Dragon Age. Where the hell's my... There's my mouse. Okay. So yeah, like the last few times I've been in here, I've just been doing like War Council and crafting and talking to people and shit. So we'll go for, I don't know, 3 hours, something like that. But yeah, first we'll do War Council, and then we'll actually go do some questing. It's going to be a blast. I always focus on Ferelden first because fuck Orlais. Alright.
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all.
Hey, Josiah.
I will inform you if that changes.
How's it going, brother? How you doing? Huh. And I'm doing okay. I'm glad the work week is over. The Dancer's Axe. Alright, so let's look at Ferelden first, because fuck Orlais. Okay. I love it.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
Okay, I don't care about these right now. I only do these after all the other missions are done. Okay.
Let us begin.
Okay.
To work?
Fantastic. All right. Let's venture out into the world. So yeah, happy Friday, everybody. So let's take a quick gander. So that's the next big story mission, but I need to take care of the way of stuff. I don't know why the scroll doesn't work on this. I remember the Mass Effect 2 PC version, the scroll wheel didn't work. And I actually sent a note, or I tweeted, I'm sorry, at Mass Effect, and oh, I need to shut up Nightbot. Yeah, because it's not Wednesday. Matter of fact, let me take care of that right now. Whoa. Okay. All right, so it's Exalted Plains. Bring me the heart of Snow White. Oh. Exalted Plains. Western Approach. So, what's the deal with the Exalted Plains? Now, Oh, and then this is the DLC. Okay. Did we complete Crestwood? You know, maybe we should go ahead and do that Deep Roads DLC. Alright, so... Never played this, just Origins. Man, how could you stop at Origins? Yeah, like the... Origins is arguably one of my favorite games ever. The DLC for Origins is fantastic. Dragon Age 2, I have soured on over the year. Well, like, you know, this year I've been replaying the whole trilogy. And, like, Dragon Age 2 went way down in my estimation this year. Like, there are some design decisions that were popular at the time. Like, for example, clown car enemy spawns, which are just horrible. Horrible. And then this is actually better than I remember. Because, like, this is a game that I really enjoyed when I first played through it in 2014. And then as the next couple of years went by, I was like, you know, maybe I didn't enjoy that as much as I thought. And now it's a little more balanced, where I'm like, yeah, there's a little too much busy work in this game, but overall, it's fantastic. But yeah, this is the first time I've played it in like 6 years. Okay. So let's see. Man, still seems too quiet. But yeah, I'm not leveling the Inquisitor because I'm banking those points until we unlock specializations. So what's this? Oh, tunnels. What's this? And that's the Deep Roads entrance. Okay. Yeah, and then this, I don't think I can get to these yet, but we will still poke at it. So, like, one thing that is cool about this game is that it really embraces verticality. One of the worst things about this game is that it really embraces verticality. Or thinks it does. There's a DLC later that handles verticality really well. Whereas in this, it's mostly just frustrating. Like, I feel like there was a time in RPG development where it became really popular to make shit impossible to get to. You know, where level designers were like, let's frustrate the player as much as possible in terms of going from point A to point B. Let's throw as much shit in their way and like make them, you know, go way, 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 way out of their way. Let's
The one with the extra armor must lead the pack.
Oh. Yeah, my first time through this, oh shit. I played as sword and board, and it was pretty fun. But actually playing as a mage in this is a blast. I never play as a mage and stuff. Huh. Yeah, I really like playing as a frontline fighter. Or as a rogue. Like, I never do mage. But, like, I'm playing a mage in this time around, and it's really fun. Okay, so I guess we... Yep. God, see? They're like, oh, yeah, this is fun. Like, you know, constantly running into fucking geometry is great. No. Like, I should be auto-stepping over this. Look at that. Okay. So we'll do this last. Let's beam over here.
Nothing to report, sir.
Darkspawn above ground. Just what we needed. Kirkwall was filled with refugees during the Blight, trying to flee the chaos back in Ferelden.
Okay. So I'm assuming the tunnel's over here somewhere. Ah, maybe here? That's a deep stalker. That's a spider. Okay, there we go. Cool. Where's this enemy? Oh. Okay. So this one's done. Yeah, I really like, you know, you hit V and it highlights stuff and makes a sound if it's, you know, interactable. I really, really like that. I wish more RPGs did that. Like Ghost of Tsushima really needs that. Really, really needs that. Huh, so if you kill Darkspawn with Blackwall, he approves every time. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we'll wrap up, or we'll do these Darkspawn tunnel quests, and then we're going to poke at the Red Lyrium location here, because I can't remember what quest opens that area up. But it is quest-based. But yeah, like I was saying before, it's been like almost 6 years since I played through this. So my memory's a little rusty. But yeah, I hope the next Dragon Age has a lot of Darkspawn killing. Like, I miss playing as a Grey Warden. Not. Nope, who cares? Oh, so it's way down. Wait. Okay. It's way, way down there. Oh, shut up. Oh! Like The Witcher 3 actually has an achievement. Aurora Topaz, what's up? Good to see you. Whoop. But, yeah, The Witcher 3 actually has an achievement for sliding. And I unlocked it by accident. Okay. So how you doing, Aurora? Whoa. Aha! Here we go. Yeah, happy Friday, everybody. Oh, that's a Hurlock Alpha. Wow, the Hurlock Alphas in this are just not playing around. Whoop. Yeah, give me the hide. Yeah, I streamed this a little bit yesterday, and I had totally forgotten how much I actually like the crafting in this. I just wish there was more of a... I wish there was more of a chance to do more of it. More of a chance to do it. Yeah, I don't know. It's Friday, but words are bad. Okay. Where's this bad guy? Surprise! Okay. Yep. Keep giving me hides. I need to find more leather. Oh, there's bad guys?
Have a name for the sword?
Slasher? Gasher? How about Pokey?
Now go with Pokey. You seem like a pokey guy.
Huh. All right. One more tunnel. There's no fast way there. Actually, maybe this camp, and then we just cruise down that way. Because I'm looking at this camp, and I'm like, but there's a, you know, like I said, there's that thing. Level designers went through, I see, RPG level designers went through a phase where they're like, let's make everything really fucking hard to get to. So not that one. Let's do that one. So we'll go, yeah, we'll go down the coast and then into this valley. And we'll follow this river all the way there. Oh, so glad it's the weekend. Like, it wasn't a bad week by any means. It was not a bad week at all. But it was kind of a tough week. Like, as a rule, I don't believe in bad weeks. I don't believe in bad days. I think the moment you start telling yourself you're having a bad day, you've condemned yourself to a bad day. Same thing with, like, a bad week. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's been kind of a rough week. Same thing for you, Aurora. Yeah. And, yeah, I'm just ready to chill the F out. I keep wondering if I'm going to have a moment in this game where I'm like, good thing I collected 80,000 spindleweed. Oh, there's... Yeah, the bears are the biggest menace in this game. My God. Yeah, not a bad week, but kind of meh. Next week and next month will be more busy, which I hope won't be too crazy. Okay. That's reasonable. What do you do, Aurora? And zap! Still working from home, though, which helps. So are we that close to the thingy? Oh, okay. So QA, oh my God. I live for my QA people. Alan Garcia, what's up? Yeah, QA people are like, aside from my wife and kids, QA are the most important people in my life. Like my QA testers. And just my analysts in general. QA is awesome. Are you going to attack me, Mr. Bear? This may have been a poor decision. Well, and it's funny because like my relationship with QA evolved a lot from when I was a junior developer to now. Where like when I was a junior developer, I kind of feared QA. And like, you know, that IM window would pop up and they're like, "Hey, you got a minute?" And I'm like, "No!" Yeah, whereas now it's just much more of a partnership. And my life would suck terribly without QA. I would so much rather hear it from QA than from an end user. Sending you all the bugs. Yep. But yeah, but now when I mentor junior developers, like one of the first things I tell them is form a good relationship with QA. Like having that be a good, solid relationship where everyone feels appreciated is so necessary. Anyway, I don't mean to be talking about work nonstop. All right, where's that tunnel? Okay, we're coming up on it. Whoop. All right. We're going to find this tunnel, and then, yeah, we'll probably go ahead and do the DLC. Actually, Aurora, I think I might know who you are. Hold on. Does this mean anything to you? Come on, there we go. There we go. This just showed up in the mail today. He sussed me. All right. All right, all right. Oh, there's more bad guys. Man, these, like, BioWare really cranked these dudes up relative to earlier games. Hello, friend. Yes, I highly recommend this game, but it is very much worth playing the two that precede it. Like, I have friends that like, this is the only Dragon Age they've played, but Origins is great, 2 is okay, and then Inquisition is very good. It's a little grindy in parts. It's a little uneven in some areas, but it's really fun. And did I miss the damn tunnel? Yeah, Aurora, I didn't mean to put you on the spot, by the way. But yeah, Alan Garcia, I would definitely recommend this game overall.
One less to worry about.
Yeah, but also, Alan Garcia, depends on what kind of games you like. I mean, if you like role-playing games, this is a really good one. But yeah, when this came out in late 2014, I went... whoop. Man, where are the... Ah! But yeah, I had this amazing stretch. So I'm a big RPG player. But I had this amazing stretch where it was like late 2014. It was Dragon Age Inquisition, which I loved, and then Pillars of Eternity, and then The Witcher 3. And it was like the most amazing stretch of gaming I've ever had. Why are my alerts not working? Why are my... Oh, there it is. Ah, Alan, thank you for the sub. Oh, that was kind of a delayed alert. Weird. But yeah, this year's good. This year's shaping up to be great, though, man. Because I've got Wasteland 2 2 weeks from today, and I'm super hyped for that. Man, these fuckers just keep coming. And then in October, I've got Watch Dogs Legion, which I'm really hyped for. Like Watch Dogs 2 is one. Like I finally played through it this year. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And then Ubisoft and CD Projekt Red are killing me. Because then in November you've got Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I'm so stoked for, and Cyberpunk 2077, 2 days apart. I wish I could just semi-retire at the end of this year so I had time for all that. So all I'm doing is like running around here killing fucking spiders. Like there, at some point there should be an objective. But yeah, like so hyped for Valhalla, not that, but yeah, me too. I am dying to play that. And actually, I love that it's got some, like, base building aspects. Like, that's really interesting to me. That and Vikings are just fun. And, like, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Well, Origins and Odyssey both rocked my world. Like, I was not into Assassin's Creed at all. And then at E3, you know, Ubi was like, hey, it's kind of an RPG. And I'm like, oh, really? Ancient Egypt? Yes, sign me up. Vikings, man, living in Sweden. Oh, that's right. Yeah, actually, I'm such a geek that to get myself, like, to sort of tide myself over until Valhalla releases, I'm watching the show Vikings. And, like, my wife and I are binging that. And, yeah, it's pretty good. And then we'll probably do The Last Kingdom after that if there's still time left.
Grey Warden recruiter. That sounds interesting.
It's not easy finding people willing to shoulder such a terrible responsibility.
Here I thought you poked around prisons, hunting for murderers, desperate to escape the noose.
That's what you think of wardens.
It's not such a terrible thing. Some of my best friends are murderers.
They are men and women atoning for what they've done by giving of themselves. They fight for people like you, people in silks and velvets, who talk and judge.
Who's judging now?
I know your kind.
Yeah, there was a show that I watched years ago, and it was like, there was even an American adaptation of it later that was pretty good. And I'm a typical American, and my geography's not great, but there was a show called The Bridge, and it was 2 Scandinavian countries. I can't remember. I thought one was Sweden. I could be wrong. But it was an amazing show. Okay, so that part's done. So now, Lyrium Falls. Let's go ahead and start up that DLC, man. Why not? I love the doors in the Dragon Age universe. Denmark and Sweden. Yes. That was such an yeah, like the original The Bridge was incredible. It was gut-wrenching, but it was so good. Is that... Yeah, I don't care about more spiders. And plus, yeah, the bridge that connects... Yeah, so, like, the American one was the bridge between El Paso and Juarez, where I actually spent a lot of time there many years ago. But the Denmark and Sweden one, it was so interesting getting a view into 2 countries not totally getting along that didn't involve the U.S. Because you know, everything in the U.S. is U.S.-centric. Like, everything here has to be American, and you know that gets so boring after a while. So it's so much more interesting to get a view into a culture that is not American, because when you're American, you get bombarded with America all the time. And that gets so boring. Like, BioWare being Canadian is fascinating because, you know, being bombarded with American media all the time gets so dull. Okay, here we go. One of my favorite things in all of video game fiction is the deep roads in the Dragon Age games. I don't know what it is, I just love it.
The workers are almost done building a lift to the deep roads. No darkspawn trouble yet, but the earthquakes have been brutal.
I was told to meet a Shaper Volta.
She's waiting below. You won't see an Orzammar dwarf on the surface. They have rules about that.
I remember this now. Yeah. Okay.
How many quakes have there been since you arrived?
At least 3 big rumblers. And the aftershocks are nothing to sneeze at. My feet miss solid ground.
Josephine's report mentioned several lyrium mines were damaged by the quakes.
You'll see what's left of this one on your way down. From what I hear, the other mines are barely holding together.
So you haven't seen any darkspawn up here?
I sharpened my arrows just in case, but they never showed. I'm okay with that.
From your tone, I'd guess Orzammar isn't your favorite place.
I don't have an opinion. Cloud gazers like me aren't allowed in the city. The lift's ready for you.
Yeah, one of the interesting things about...
Try not to shift around, and keep back from the edge. It's a long way down.
Whoa. But like video games and sequels and like franchises that evolve over time
This
as...
reminds me of a story.
Shocking.
It's about an impossibly handsome dwarf and his friend who got crowned King of the Nugs.
A Nug King. Really?
It's not as good as it sounds. Nugs mostly just shit on the floor and roll in it. Welcome to the deep roads.
Is it me, or is this the slowest lift ever constructed?
It's better than climbing down.
I could do with some music. Something with a flute.
Always wondered if I'd die down here.
You're not dead yet.
The day's just starting.
But like I was saying, like seeing a location like the Deep Roads be iterated upon. Oh, another place that was pretty funny. Yeah. But like seeing a location like the Deep Roads iterated upon across multiple releases as technology improves is really interesting.
Names will not be forgotten.
You must be Shaper Volta.
A trustful Inquisitor. The Shaper it welcomes you to the Deep Roads.
You look as though you're hiding from something.
As a citizen of Orzammar, even a glimpse of your sky could cost me my position and render me castless.
Gotta love real dwarves.
What does a Shaper do exactly?
We chronicle the life and times of our people.
You're historians.
Also scholars and genealogists. Shapers preserve knowledge in the memories, an archive in Orzammar. We record memories in Lyrium to ensure they never fade. We must be meticulous in every detail.
My ambassador briefed me, but now I hear there are still more quakes.
Each new tremor opens another fissure in the Deep Roads. Our situation has worsened since we contacted Skyhold. The quakes collapsed this mine and shattered a seal, keeping the Darkspawn at bay. The Legion of the Dead hasn't been able to mend the broken seal, and we can't afford to lose any more lyrium.
Orzammar deals with Darkspawn all the time. Why request the Inquisition's help?
The Legion isn't prepared for this level of disaster, and the Grey Wardens haven't answered our calls for aid. Any threat to the flow of lyrium requires immediate response. The Inquisition is the only force we can rely upon.
What will happen if we lose more lyrium mines?
The surface needs lyrium for all sorts of magic. The Inquisition more than most, I understand. And Orzammar's economy relies on the lyrium trade. Without it, there will be chaos above and below.
The Inquisition stands ready to aid Orzammar. Without a steady lyrium supply, things on the surface will get even worse.
Yeah, this DLC is awesome. And actually, in general, like, BioWare...
Apologies for pushing you. I fear the damage that tremor caused. Follow me to the Legion camp.
Like, Dragon Age DLC, with, like, there was one really bad one for Dragon Age 2, but, like, the final DLC for Dragon Age 2 was better than anything else they did on that game. But, like, this... yeah, it's called The Descent, that's right. Is really cool, especially if you're big into lore. And I gotta say, like, for a 6-year-old game...
These roads are dangerous.
For a 6-year-old game, this looks really good. Like, Frostbite is too shiny, in my opinion. Like, it looks good, but it all... Like, I don't know. Like, everything in Frostbite looks wet. And yeah, and like reading about some of the development issues that BioWare had with making an RPG in Frostbite was staggering. Still more spindleweed. Oh. Ogre!
An ogre!
Stay clear of its reach!
Alright, hold up. What? I'm gonna light this fucker up. He's gonna charge! Use an ability with the physical... I don't have anything. Oh, but you know who does? Who did he grab? And this dude's for real. What are you doing so up close? Okay, you... There we go.
Strike now.
Okay. And actually, Varric... Yeah, you go and fire that. Okay, yeah, you're far away. That's good. What does this do? I forgot. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, that is cool.
It's not focused on us.
Okay, who is he holding? Oh, he's holding Blackwall. I think you've got... I think that is some kind of physical effect. Yeah.
Now's the time to attack.
Man, this guy's just not going down.
It's not focused on us. Now's the time to attack.
Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, no, this game does not level scale. Where? How did what the hell hit you? Did the ogre throw? Let's do this. Let's load them up. Yeah, so we're probably either right at... How did you get hit? What hit you?
Now, while it's distracted.
Jesus. Yeah, we're either like right at the level or just a little below it. I can't remember. Yeah, I can never decide how I feel about level scaling in games.
Now, while it's distracted.
Okay, come on.
Strike now.
There we go. Whew. Jesus.
If I lost you, I'd never make it out of the deep roads.
I'm sure you would find a way. If the ogre reached this point, the Legion must be overwhelmed. Let us hurry.
Man, that burned through a bunch of my potions, and like we're just getting started. Man.
I will never get used to the stench of Darkspawn. They corrupt everything, even the air.
Yeah, Darkspawn are pretty nasty. You know, and like I wonder how much of my love for this DLC played off of my love for the first game. You know, because the first game you're hyper-focused on the Darkspawn. You spend a fair amount of time in the deep roads. And the dwarves in Dragon Age are just fantastic.
That's the broken seal ahead. It is worse than I thought.
Inquisition and Andromeda, okay. So, yeah, Inquisition's great. Andromeda, I'm going to give you a little bit of a warning. So...
Those charges to the tunnels!
One sec.
Someone prime the sonic fuses!
Oh, I love the Legion of the Dead. So, okay. $8.49 is a great, amazing price for that package. And Inquisition is a great game with a little too much grinding. Andromeda, like the first third, is a slog. It's a long game. And, like, I'm not kidding. Like, the first 15 to 20 hours of Andromeda, there's cool stuff, but there's a lot of just slog. The middle third and the last third are great. And yeah, that's it. When I first played Andromeda, I really enjoyed it, despite the hysteria that was going on YouTube. So, yeah. Also, for those of you that are like, who the fuck is he talking to? I have multi-stream chat right here. So I'm talking to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube all at the same time. So, yeah, I mean, you're set for a good time. Yeah, Aurora, I figured that was kind of confusing. But yeah, Alan Garcia, I mean, you're going to have a good time. Just like I said, go into Andromeda knowing that it's fairly slow for a while at the start. But it's worth playing through. And it's not terrible. It's not bad. It's just that first third can wear on you a little bit. Even though, like I said, there is good stuff in there. Okay. I'm done babbling. Let's kill some Darkspawn.
We can't lose this position.
Yeah, these guys suck.
Hurry.
That's the charge with those bastards breathing down our
Ah, come on.
Someone help!
Okay.
Clear out the Darkspawn.
Alright. Kaboom. There we go. Yeah, the gen locks are really different in this game than they are in the first. Yeah, I guess We do, yeah, we do see Darkspawn at the very, very beginning. Oh my god, I'm getting my butt kicked. Yeah, so the... Jesus, there are a ton of Darkspawn. Let's do this. So I guess that charges up as I get kills, which is why it wasn't charging up during the ogre fight. I think there's I think there's a straggler. Oh. One of these fools. Okay. Here, suck on this. And this. Oh, another one! Man. Darkspawn are not playing around today. There we go.
The field's clear. Prime the charges.
What?
Now, set the charges.
What? Yeah, I guess they were talking to me. They're all too busy. Oh, we're going to set up camp here where I can recharge and reload. Okay. All right.
Inquisitor, meet Lieutenant Wren, a veteran of the 5th Flight and one of the Legion's finest commanders.
Someone paid her to say that. Appreciate the help, Inquisitor. Collapsing that seal bought us time. Blighters had the run of these tunnels for days. Now they have a roadblock.
I get the impression you two have known each other a while.
Yeah. The Shaper had sent her to dig up some relics. Asked me to keep her out of trouble. That was 3 years ago.
You can quit any time.
Not when we still have things to fight about.
How many deep roads are there? How deep do they go?
They'll take you from one side of Thetis to the other, if you have a death wish.
The roads once connected dwarven cities that were hundreds of miles apart. Then came the Darkspawn. Ren and I have been exploring this region, reclaiming it. The work is slow.
Mark the map, fight an army. Mark the map, fall in a hole. And so on.
We can't give the Darkspawn a chance to regroup. Let's hit them again before they mount another attack.
Normally, that would be the plan. But there is a complication.
Take cover!
You heard that, yes? The rhythm in the tremors? It's clearer, stronger, more insistent.
I hear it. Doesn't prove a thing.
These quakes are not a natural disaster. They're deliberate. There's an intelligence behind them.
How could an earthquake be caused deliberately?
We get plenty of natural tremors down here. These are different. She thinks she knows why.
I found an ancient text during an expedition with Ren last year. At the time, it was just a curiosity. But now... The text describes giant creatures, called Titans, living deep underground. They sing in the stone, shaping it. When these quakes began, I believe we heard that rhythm. I believe a Titan is causing all this destruction.
Strange singing is never good. I'm going to say that in a moment. We're going to investigate first.
You speak of the stone like it's more than walls.
The stone is eternal. She was here before us, and remains after we die.
But the stone isn't your god.
We don't worship her, but we do respect and honor her.
The stone makes us strong, and we return that strength to her when we die. It's difficult to express in words.
All I heard was an earthquake. How is it you and Ren hear a rhythm?
Our people have a strong connection to the stone. We feel it in a way topsiders cannot.
Shapers have great stone sense. Vault is better than most. Never gets lost.
I've never heard of Titans before. What else can you tell me about them?
The text I found predated the First Blight. Its pages had mostly rotted away, and there's no mention of the Titans in Orzamar's memories.
Which tells you something.
All right, here we go. Yeah, like I love that Inquisition uses symbols instead of like something literal to imply what type of response it is.
Mysterious songs often lure people to their deaths. Or to an archdemon.
This rhythm isn't a song, exactly. It sounds like air flowing through lungs.
Air that can collapse a whole mine.
Dangerous then. But a magic unique to the deep roads might be worth investigating.
In my experience, no explanation is too strange to consider.
For all we know, that text you found was a bedtime story. We can't be sure until we find the source.
The rhythm I sense in the quakes is emanating from somewhere far below. The stone will lead us there.
And if it comes to a fight, that'll be our job. There's a lift at the side passage nearby. Ready when you are.
All right. Yeah, what I liked about part of what I liked about this DLC was that it took it's like a micro copy of the structure of the larger game, where like the larger game there's the War Council table and you're choosing operations and stuff in there, and you know, making decisions there and whatnot. And this like copies that, but then like that makes it just the deep roads, which I really like. And yeah, the deep roads are just awesome. I don't know what it is I love about them so much.
True. The king involved a surfacer.
Alright, so there's the expedition table. Let me think about my party for a minute. Yeah, actually, you know what, though? Solus is a better defensive mage. So we're going to swap him in because I need his barrier spells. So yeah, like I said, I'm banking my ability points until I unlock specialization for the main character. Yeah, I think part of what I love about... What? Part of what I love about the Deep Roads and the Dragon Age games is there's so much lore around them. And I love games where, as you play through it and as you explore, you unlock like more and more history. Yeah, and like the Legion of the Dead for the dwarves are people who have surrendered caste and position, and they're considered dead, like they are legally dead in dwarven society, and they devote the rest of their lives to defending Orzammar from the Darkspawn. And like they're like you encounter them briefly in the first game, and I think players really responded to them.
Is honored by your presence, Inquisitor.
And so they brought them back in a big way in this DLC. Oh, yeah, let's check out requisitions for down here. Oh. I think I need this for my specialization. Okay. Josiah, Legion of the Dead is cool. I remember wearing their armor in the first game. Yeah. Every time I play through Dragon Age Origins, I miss at least one piece of the Legion of the Dead armor at first, and then I end up backtracking. I've played through that game a stupid number of times. What? Oh. So where did what's his name go? Dude was just standing here.
Clean it right. Stay still. It's a small cut. Even breaths, Smocket.
The blight. It's in my blood, isn't it? Your face gives you away.
We don't know for sure.
It'll be too late when we do.
Okay. Where'd the dude go? Like, he was like right here. Oh, he's following me around. Oh. Oh, that's too funny. Wait.
So it's true. The king involved a surfacer. So it's true. The king involved a surfacer.
Come here, dude. I want to talk. Like, the talk bubble was just... Oh, maybe we have to go over here. Yep. Okay.
I've been meaning to ask, Inquisitor. Skyhold, how does it... well... hold in the sky?
The old fall into the sky routine.
How do you keep it from floating away?
It's built into a mountain.
Held by the stone, then.
Shaper Volta said you're a veteran of the Blight.
I was a wet-nosed recruit.
But you survived.
Swing your axe long enough. You're bound to hit something.
You must have racked up a few stories.
Maybe when this is all over, I'll have the time and ale to tell them.
Most of Ren's stories end with decapitation.
I'm an efficient guy.
Welcome back, Alan Garcia. So what's everyone got planned for the weekend? What's going on, guys?
A historian and a soldier. That's an unlikely friendship.
What makes you think we're friends?
The bickering.
Fair enough. Volta's got the stones of a silent sister. Doesn't mean I won't give her a hard time.
I'd like to know more about the Legion of the Dead.
Legion's pretty straightforward. We keep the Darkspawn out of Orzammar, and we're sodding good at it. Becoming a Legionnaire is a lifelong oath, one that can't be broken. We celebrate our own funerals before coming to the Deep Roads. As far as our families in Orzammar are concerned, we're already dead. It's the name.
Working. Oh, that blows, Josiah. I'm sorry to hear that.
That's quite the commitment.
It isn't a glamorous life. Every Legionnaire has their own reasons for joining. From the common criminal to the deep lord with illusions of grandeur. All are accepted.
What about you? Why did you join?
I had a responsibility.
Yeah, I've got a buddy that's got a couple of server installs, or, well, cutovers. And one of the things I don't miss about being a systems administrator is like the overnight weekend server work. And yeah, but he's getting up at 3:30 a.m., something like that.
Thanks for your time.
But yeah, I was a systems administrator at the time that servers were transitioning from physical to virtual. And it was a cool time to work in that industry because, like, I got to be on the front lines of some really cool technology stuff. But yeah, I had many, like, weekend and overnight things that sucked.
The Inquisition is on everyone's lips. Even the Assembly has taken an interest. In his younger years, King Harrowmont would have greeted you personally, but he is too old now for such a journey.
How does one become a shaper of memories?
I was born with a keen stone sense. It caught the Shaper's attention, but my passion for history earned me the title. It was never really a choice.
What's life like in Orzammar?
I haven't lived in Orzammar for 3 years, but I receive updates. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know?
Do you miss living there?
I do sometimes, particularly the easy access to a warm bath and clean clothes. But the importance of my work outweighs the comforts of the city.
The dwarves' caste seems to dictate their entire life in Orzammar.
I could bore you for hours about our society's castes and the tensions that go along with them. Simply put, citizens of Orzammar are born into a caste, and that is their lot in life. A member of the Smith caste can never join the warrior caste, and vice versa. Everything is predetermined.
There's no way for someone to change castes.
It is possible for a member of the lower caste to marry above their station, but only their children's caste will improve. Similarly, when dwarves are made casteless, so are their descendants.
How's the political climate in Orzammar?
There have been riots due to food shortages, but they will pass, I hope. I've no doubt some Deshers will try to use the situation for their own gain. But the king has a good hold over the assembly.
What are Deshers?
Members of the assembly, all noble born. Through the assembly, they govern Orzammar. The king presides over them.
The dwarves' caste seems to dictate their entire life in Orzammar.
Yes.
I could say a member of the Smith caste can never join the warrior caste, and vice versa.
Okay.
Everything is predetermined.
I don't know why that option
That's
didn't
enough
go away.
about Orzammar.
Of course.
Dragon Age is great lore, dude.
You seem quite excited by the idea that these titans may exist.
My connection to the stone allows me to hear it, but I can only listen. Titans can sing through the stone. It is extraordinary. We call ourselves children of the stone. What does that make the Titans?
Thanks for the insight, Shaper.
My pleasure.
We'll speak another time.
Yeah, I am way more into Dragon Age lore than I am Elder Scrolls. Like, Dragon Age lore relative to Elder Scrolls is more contained and detailed, whereas Elder Scrolls, there's a lot of like abstract trying to think how to put it. Like, yeah, there's like Elder Scrolls gets like way into like, here's how Nirn was created according to lore. But then also Elder Scrolls has like the whole dragon break thing where they're like, well, if a dragon break happens, then there's these actually like multiple timelines or something. I don't know. But yeah, Dragon Age lore is awesome. I love it. Oh. Okay, so there's nothing here. I don't remember this at all. Well, great. Oh. Bloodstone. I need Bloodstone for... Let's see. Yep. Okay.
So it's true. The king involved is Surfacer.
Crafting is big in this. Yeah, like, this is among my favorite crafting systems in all of gaming. But I don't feel like it gets used enough. And like, that remains to be seen. I haven't played this in 6 years. I don't know. And the Mortalitasi are one of the coolest parts of Dragon Age lore. Okay. So, okay. So, do I go back to unlock my specialization and then come back? Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Because I really want to unlock the Necromancer specialization. Like, the first Guild Wars, I had a Necromancer. It was one of my favorite classes I've ever played. I haven't done the Necro in ESO yet. I want to say that for the 5 minutes I played World of Warcraft, I played a Necro. I had a friend, like, maybe five years ago that talked me into trying WoW. I'd never played it. And It was okay. Didn't really draw me in, though.
The recipe is complete. The ceremony ended. You know our way. Now you must choose to accept this role. To shepherd and to condemn.
I am ready to commit to this. To train in necromancy.
Then you honor me as well. You have begun a path that goes well beyond where others must stop. You will find, Inquisitor, that life is not so final as some might think. Welcome to our way.
Cool. Alright, let's beam over to the... Oh, what's this? But yeah, yeah, I had such a good time with Necromancer in Guild Wars.
Inquisitor?
Why is Nightbot still being stupid? Hang on. Thought I fixed that. Okay. Okay, well, that's as fixed as it's going to get. All right. Oh. Oh. No, we're going to fight. Word. All right, so we're going to bounce over to the War Council.
I would be merciful.
And then we're going to go back to the Deep Roads. Uh-oh.
Any news on why Corypheus is sending people to explore elven ruins of all things? No, I suspect he keeps the reason secret, even from his inner circle.
I love Zevran. What's the evading?
Darkspawn have been driven back on the storm coast.
Sorry, my wife is texting me, which means I must respond. She's also asking what I'd like for dinner, so. I think we're gonna do shrimp. What in the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. That turned into more of a discussion than I intended. Let's go to Orlais, even though fuck Orlais. Ernesto, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Oh, Zevran.
Let's see what we have.
All right, Leliana and Zevran. Good time. Good memories. You're going to be playing until later tonight. I'm going to break for dinner at some point, and then I will resume and then raid over to you when you are ready. Let's see. So who's still available? Cullen. So let's find something. Whoa, this dude's talking about reanimating our soldiers. Holy shit. Let's see what Cullen says. Yeah, I figured he wouldn't like it. Wow. Yeah, see, I've never done the Necromancer path before, so I've never seen this. And see, that's one of the fun things about these BioWare games, is that, like, you can replay and replay and replay and see new stuff all the time. I didn't think I would, but I miss Inquisition. Yeah, so exactly. When I replayed Origins this year, I was like, yes, I still like love this game. Dragon Age 2, prior to this year, I was like, yeah, it's a cool game. Yeah, I'm down with it. But like, and as you saw me like rail on endlessly in Discord, the clown car enemy spawns drove me crazy, and I ended up like liking the game a lot less than I have in the past, except for that final DLC. The final Dragon Age 2 DLC that sets up this game was excellent. And then this, yeah, dude, like I was saying in here earlier, when I first played this, I was like, yes, I'm enjoying this. This is good. I like it. And then I finished it, and I was like, I had a good time. I really enjoyed that. And then over the following couple of years, I was like, you know, I don't think I like Inquisition as much as I thought I did when I played it. Like, you know, like it was one of those games where it's like my opinion of it degraded over time. Where like I liked it when I played it, but then like when I kept thinking back, I was like, yeah, you know, I don't know. But replaying it now, I'm like, you know, I'm loving this. Now, I did a thing that you're not supposed to do to kind of set myself up for the rest of the game, which is I blasted through the hinterlands. Like, I did all of it. I did all of it as fast as I could and as upfront as I could. Like, there's parts of it that are level gated, and so I jumped over to the Storm Coast and the Falomire and whatever, leveled, and then went back into the hinterlands. I knocked that fucker out so that the rest of the game, you know, there is one area there's one area that pretends that Dragon Age Inquisition is a platformer, and I hated that area last time, and I'm trying to circumvent it as much as I can. Otherwise, we're all good. So, that is my speech. Okay, yeah. So Colin's way more down for this one.
To work?
To work. What burnt me out on Inquisition was it was too big and it doesn't reward you for doing everything. I ended up with excess influence and nothing to spend it on. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, like I am curious to see. Let's see here. Let's do a quick manual save and see where I am. So I am, yeah, I'm 40 hours into the game. And I still feel like I'm kind of early. The big test for me will be when I start hitting all these different areas and like running through them to do things, you know, in between big story moments. Because yeah, like plowing through the hinterlands like I did, yeah, that was okay. But then it set me up to just like blast through a lot of cool stuff. Let's see, we're gonna do Blackwall, who, well, I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. I play games very differently now, and with huge games like these, I don't do everything anymore, so I would like to revisit. Yeah, it's funny, because like, I've gone the other direction. Where I am more completist now than I used to be. Also, going through the, like, so, and Ernesto, you'll probably like this too. Knowing what I know, having played through this already, has let me put together some really interesting party combinations. And, like, you can make things happen with different party combinations that I hadn't seen before. And not just, like, dialogue and stuff. Like, I found out about a case where you can actually get two companions to romance each other. By having them in the same party. So yeah, good shit, man. And yeah, we're doing the Deep Roads DLC right now. Because I love the Deep Roads. And we're having shrimp tonight. I'm excited. Like some kind of garlic shrimp. Sounds really good.
I hope we don't run into an emissary.
Oh, now we definitely will.
I take it emissaries are bad.
Most Darkspawn are mindless killing machines, connected by the Blight. But emissaries are intelligent and use magic.
Yeah, the DLC, like every DLC for this is really good. Yeah, like my wife and I have been talking about like ordering out less. And, you know, like for the international folks, since the goddamn fucking coronavirus is still running wild in America thanks to our stupid ass politics. Oh, that's David Hayter? No shit. But anyway, so, you know, I've been ordering out, you know, delivery all the time. And so we're going to do that less. We're going to eat at home more, or eat homemade food more. And so we agreed that we're going to make more good shit at home, like shrimp. Is that really David Hayter? Like that guy right there. That's David Hayter. Huh. Oh, sounds like...
Shrieks. It had to be shrieks.
I thought you'd be
Alright, bitches. Light it up.
to all kinds of darkspawn.
Everyone's got their favorites.
Yeah. But see, that's why I brought Solus along this time. Just so I can have all the barriers.
Someone help!
1 sec, Ernesto. Man, I'm just about dead. Wow, I was not paying attention. Shit. This guy right here. I think it's Ren. R-E-N-N, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? Let's do... I haven't done an equipment check. Holy shit, no wonder I'm getting beat up. I'm not wearing my fucking armor. How on earth did that happen? No wonder. Oh my god. How did that get unequipped? That is absurd. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I made these like insane daggers for Cole. And I can't wait to try them out at some point. It's David. I would recognize him. Wow. Yeah, I'm the same way with the guy who voices Balthier in FF12, and he's also the voice of what's his name in Dragon Age 2. Yeah, I can never remember the voice actor's name. Yeah, why not? Okay. Equipment check done. What is this? Gideon Emery, thank you. Huh, okay. Yeah, within the melody are secrets meant only for me. That's got to be the Titan.
This belonged to an exiled dwarf. He was experimenting with raw lyrium.
But yeah, this mechanic right here, every single RPG needs it. Every RPG needs that mechanic. This mechanic, Josiah. It's a wave that like scans for interactable stuff. That way, Like, my hand ends up hurting when I play through Dragon Age Origins because I hold down tab, like, almost the entire game so that I can see everything highlighted.
This door, there's something strange about it. Looks like our construction, but...
It's missing gears.
We have to find them. It's our only way through.
This whole thing, I remember that. Oh, there's an emissary. Alright, Mr. Emissary. I have a present just for you, brother. There we go. First... Actually, no. No. Let's do this one first. This is for you. Okay. This is for you. Oh, why I can't... There it is. Got him. Okay. Yeah, bitch. But yeah, like here, Josiah. And so it makes a sound. It highlights on the mini-map, but also highlights all the things. Which are inside the sarcophagus. So I'm going to light that. That's going to put that one out. Look at that. All right, brother. See you around. Ah, see, there's a gear.
That gear will fit the door. Keep an eye out for others.
No shit. Let's see, how did I come in here? Coming that way. Hey, another gear.
This gear is warm to the touch. Strange.
I don't recognize that metal. But we should only need one more.
All right. I'm amazed at how well I remember this.
One down.
Give me a hide. Nope. Okay, someone pull aggro. Oh. We can level people. All right. Let's see. Huh. That looks useful. Oh, this is me. No. And Solus. Cool. Word.
What a sod is that?
Oh, I remember this. Yep. Yeah, see more people hearing songs. Oh boy. Okay, puzzle time. So I'm gonna give my standard speech. Forgive me to anyone that's like been in the stream a lot or been in my Discord. I solve puzzles all day long for a living. And like 95% of video game puzzles suck. There are some games with great puzzles, but most video game puzzles are just no. You know, I'm a developer. I do puzzles all day long. Like that's what like, you know, development is. So, hold on a second. Let me look at. But what's the goal? Yeah, Josiah. Yeah, like most video game puzzles, I'm like, yeah, don't even bother. So, what's the goal? What are we trying to do? Oh, I should have paid more attention when I read the thing. All right. I guess the idea is to move the whole thing across. And I can't move that there. That's kind of what I thought. Okay. So I forgot. Okay, hold on. No. Shit. Meanwhile, someone's watching this, like, screaming, like, well, like they were saying on the Japanese roller coaster, screaming into their heart. There we go.
Only a lyrium-addled mind would hide secrets behind such madness.
Wow. Okay. Oh. Oh, fuck, dude. I could have just come over here and... Yeah. I could... Not even a fun puzzle. You know, as far as video game puzzles go, that was one of the better ones, though.
Ben, I'm sorry about Bernat. You served with him a long time.
It was quick. And Bernat returned to the stone with honor. We should all be so lucky.
It's all right to be upset.
I'm too old to be upset.
But yeah, most video game puzzles are way more obnoxious. Like the ones that really grind my gears, so to speak, are like that one was pure logic. Like that one, you know, that's the kind of puzzle I'm like, yeah, okay. That was pure logic. Resident Evil has, like, the Resident Evil games have some really obnoxious puzzles at times. And games that have too many puzzles. Oh, there's the third gear right there, man. Look at that shit.
We have enough of these odd gears. Let's head back to the door.
And this DLC is more puzzle heavy than Dragon Age usually is. But if I recall, the puzzles are kind of alright.
It's open. Keep any gears we find. We may need more. And if we don't, I want to study them.
The
Whatever they're made of wasn't mine down here.
The optional tombs in the first Tomb Raider reboot were really fun in terms of puzzles. Oh, there's some dickheads. Surprise! Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Whoa! Now, let's load them up. Oh, fuck. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's how you greet a darkspawn. Is he still alive? Nope. Okay. Oh, the Alpha didn't even drop any good loot. I feel cheated.
The rhythm in the tremors. It echoes through the stone. This way.
Okay. So now we need 8 gears. Robbed indeed. Whoop. There's a gear. And some rash vine. I hope he's using gloves when he collects stuff like that. And yeah.
Another strange door.
Yeah,
Who
I
put
know.
these here? And why?
Seriously.
This one uses a different kind of gear from the others.
We don't have to open it. My stone sense leads the other way. Though I am curious to see the other side.
Yeah, we're gonna open it.
Always are.
We're totally opening that shit. Ah, something died. Oh, one of these fools. 2 of them. My goodness. Oh, frack. Okay, now you... Here's one for you. And here's another. There we go.
You kill Darkspawn like you've been doing it your whole life, Inquisitor.
He means that as a compliment.
You're famous, even down here. Is it true you killed a dragon?
Magnificent creatures. Bringing one down is always bittersweet.
I can't even imagine. Tell me about their teeth. I've heard they don't all breathe fire, and their scales have different colors and patterns.
Careful, Ren. I believe you're drooling.
Oh. Here you go. Boom. Friday stream, yeah. I kind of have the bug. How you doing, Davlin Games? But yeah, I figure for now my only committed stream is Wednesday. I'm just doing other shit at random. Okay. We need to find more gears. Oh! So! This area right here. Oh, I broke chat again. Fuck. Yeah, Inquisition's going well. We're doing one of the DLCs for it right now. This area right here. Like, EA gives you points for helping out with their support forums. And I pointed out what was broken about this area that EA never or BioWare never fixed, and it is like one of the most upvoted things in their support forums. So I'm kind of famous. I'm kind of a big deal. Oh, this motherfucker. Okay. Come here, Blackwall. Okay. Okay, Solus. Okay. These guys are tough. These guys are like brutally tough. Oh, and we got ads. What's nice about the ads, though, is that they let me charge up my special thing. I don't know. It's Friday. Words are hard. Oh. Fuck. All right, bitches. I hate genlocks. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I'm getting whooped. Woo, Solus. I'm getting fucking whooped, man. And I can't retarget. Can't say ads. Oh, that's funny. That's a good point. I wouldn't be surprised if they started putting actual ads in the game. Well, there's sports games they do. Oh. Fuck! These motherfuckers. More! Oh. There we go. That should help. Got him. Motherfucker didn't drop any loot. There's a gear. I'll investigate the corpses.
There's nothing left of them. Can't even tell who they were.
I'm sorry, Ren.
You join the Legion knowing you're already dead. You don't fear the killing blow. We rest in the stone and pass our strength back to her. That's our reward. Darkspawn. Defile these soldiers. They can't return to the stone. It'd only weaken her.
There must be some way to lay them to rest with honor.
We can burn the remains.
Aye. That's all we can do.
Alright, where's that gear? Oh. Okay. So that's 6 of them. You know, it's funny. I think they, I'm sure it's been discussed. They're probably trying to figure out how to do that without causing an uprising. Well, like, EA gets lots of shit, and justifiably so. But they're nowhere near as bad as Activision. Like, in terms of, like, pure lack of caring about self-respect and the artistry of gaming and etc. and so on.
Look at that, Ren. Could this be Hedron?
Darkspawn all over it. You can see their torches.
We're getting close to something.
Aye. The fight of our lives.
Yeah, Bobby Kotick is awful. Andrew Wilson is like 98% of the way there in terms of being as bad. And yeah, I mean,
no.
Yeah.
No, Mark. I'm gonna kill you, Mark. What?
So it's interesting. The thing that I pointed out on the support forum has been fixed. So it used to be that, like, you would take down the ogre and all his enemies and, like, nothing would happen. Like, you'd just be sitting there going, what the fuck? What did I miss? And it used to be that one of the enemies had spawned over here and you couldn't see him and you couldn't aggro him until you walked all the way over here. You knew it was about to go to shit when Mike Morheim resigned from Blizzard. Yeah. Yeah, the Blizzard deal with Activision, I knew at the time, was a deal with the devil. I knew they were going to regret that eventually. So, we need 2 more gears.
Pretty interesting idea.
But I'm not seeing... I'm not finding them.
What?
Maybe we're supposed to come back later?
Oh.
No gears. Weird. Well, and like the gal even said, Blizzard seems pretty evil, but I still think they make good games. I mean, you know, it's when a company reaches a certain size.
Okay, guys.
Whoa, that was a little tiny hornet. Okay. When a company reaches a certain size, I mean, it's not that it's like good or evil. It's that well, and if it's publicly held, if it's, you know, if it's publicly traded, that company no longer has any built-in sense of good or bad. It is entirely, it exists entirely to make money for its shareholders. And that's it. I mean, the CEO decides the best way to do that. And yeah, you know, like like Andrew Wilson, like demanding that every game have live services. I'm like, I think that's silly. And then the Anthem thing, I mean, there's a lot of blame to go around there. BioWare certainly bears some of it. EA certainly bears some of it. I'll bet you anything, though, that QA was begging that the game not be released. Yeah, live services is kind of a... Live services have their place in certain games. And yeah, like the microtransaction complaint has been around. I mean, God, like, it's crazy to think how long that's existed. Yeah, and like, you know, live services are a component that has a place in some games. And I think they can be used really, really well. Okay, we've already been through here. We're backtracking too far. And yeah, I mean, like The Division and The Division 2 are really fun live service games. You know, MMOs. I mean, MMOs are, you know, they've been around forever now. Those are live service games. And I love some MMOs.
Also, guys, do you guys also agree that it's the dumbest thing ever whenever...
So yeah, I mean, live services can be used well, but to demand that they go into every single game is ludicrous. At the same time, we still got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which has no live services, despite Andrew Wilson's demand.
Oh my
so,
God, these guys smell like anal beads.
You know.
I keep fighting this guy named Dr. Hotel Mario.
I'm looking out for you, Aurora.
Beat me. I jumped over his rocket.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's all different types of games, and not every game needs to, you know, cater to everyone. Like, there are games that I acknowledge as great that I have no interest in playing, like Overwatch. Like, I will, you know, I don't hate Overwatch. It's just, it's not something that appeals to me, but damn. It, you know, I mean, it speaks for itself. I mean, just look at how much people enjoy it. And ultimately, I mean, if people are really enjoying something, you know, outside of, like, heroin, yeah, I'd say that's probably a good measure. I'm not going to find these fucking gears here. They must be on in another area.
How the heck? Okay, I swear, this guy's his name bot.
So, yeah. Anyway, I didn't mean to go off like that. I just...
I don't know. Strange.
Whoop. Infinite Trainer just subscribed. Thank you, Infinite Trainer.
Yo, Mason, are you on dead stream?
All right. Okay, we're going to go way down here, and then we're going to make sure the gears aren't here.
How? Oh my god.
And then we're going to move on.
Who good at Halo? They're on here all day. Oh my god.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm gonna. Oh, how does he still have sniper ammo? This doesn't.
Great review of a game developer. Not as bad as a heroin dealer.
And speaking of heroin deals,
you know what's funny though? Like, there are aspects, you know, of like publisher tactics that are reminiscent of drug dealers, where it's like, you know, like free trials. You know, like the first taste is free. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. All right, we're gonna move on.
Well, who's the one in the house who makes all the damn money? You know.
I'm gonna find those gears though.
Oh, I just killed some guy. Hog.
Yeah.
What? How did he kill him? Close when fighting Darkspawn. The blood poison.
Hold on. How am I at first place in my team?
Thanks for the
God,
warning.
my team sucks.
There was this Carter boy, Vaughn, who joined the Legion around the same time I did. Fast with daggers. Could poke 50 holes in a Hurlock before the Blighter knew what happened. Daggers are messy. Vaughn swallowed some spatter. Took him 3 days to die.
So it's not actually.
We need to work on your stories, Grizzly.
But yeah, I mean what were they called? The boxes, the loot boxes.
Yes,
was it? What was it? Wait, what was it called?
So hopefully he won't run right there.
Crates, boxes. I can't remember. But yeah, the people that would get hooked on those.
Lost a good soldier in the roads once. Fell down a hole. 3 days later.
He loves this story.
She spent a whole day telling us all the strange things she saw while lost. A golden longboat floating in the air. Packs of hairless children hunting nugs. A giant skeleton on a throne.
Was it true?
No,
Never
that's the
found
worst
out.
game ever made. If we're gonna
She
do
woke up the
one
next
game
day.
like that, let's like Diablo.
Couldn't remember any of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Anytime they sell you a random
Yeah,
reward
okay,
for
listen,
real
listen.
money, it's predatory.
Okay,
I mean, it
it's
certainly
like
can
four.
be. I mean, I
As like a starting out, you know, dungeon. But like, as like an actual game.
I think that there's probably more context
No, that's not the issue.
needed for that, but I mean the published studies spoke for themselves. Where see, it's one of the gears.
Yeah, but like.
Oh, one of the wrong gears. Great. And yeah, I mean, like there were people that definitely like blew through savings and couldn't make themselves stop.
Oh, good, great. What?
And so that is an area where I think government regulation needs to set some rules. And you don't want to ban you don't want to ban gambling because like there are people that enjoy it, recreationally. In that, like, the gambling itself isn't inherently evil.
Oh my God!
It's
Sam, shut up.
the transmission of it to, someone who's vulnerable is the problem. Man, I don't mean to be on my soapbox about everything, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, and I think, like, government regulation exists for exactly that kind of stuff. And, maybe the answer is that, like, there are checks built in. Like, for example, Elder Scrolls Online. I play that a fair amount. And, every so often I'll go in there and there's, like, a bulk price for however many, what do you call them, loot boxes, whatever they're called. And then, I'll buy a bunch of them and then not touch it again for 6 months. Like that mechanic, not the game. But anyway, follow Volta through the hydrants. Whoop. I think we have a big fight coming up. Oh, Darkspawn coming out of the water.
Alright, guys, here we go. Let's try it again. Let's see if
Oops.
what? No. It's the worst I've ever made. It's the worst I've ever made.
And another gear.
But, like, what can I do with that stuff? What do you mean get good at? It's No Man's Sky. What is there to get good at?
Okay.
What?
So there's a switch.
Like, but that's gross. I don't want to do that.
Oh.
Well, it's good if you're like Max.
I need to
and-
do some
and
reading
you're
on the
psychopath
gears in
whenever you
this.
play video games.
There's a switch. There's a switch. Okay. So.
Do something.
Well, like, that's different because Starbound Vanilla is actually, like. pretty
So I wonder if I could go back to the previous level with the gears that I've acquired.
Nope. You're wrong. Nope.
Or would
nope,
that be a
nope.
terrible
Max,
idea?
The quality isn't
I don't
right.
know.
We're always going to be more.
But my wife is home, so we're going to do dinner. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I'll pop in for a little bit after dinner, go for an hour or two, and then raid over to my buddy Ernesto. But you guys rock. I hope everyone has a great weekend. I hope to see at least some of you after dinner. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. You're amazing. And yeah, we're going to have some garlic shrimp. It's going to be incredible. So thank you, everyone. Thanks for the subs. Peace out. I will see you guys in an hour or two.